Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of your Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another Walking Dead video for today. And in this video, we're going to be doing our throwback review for this week's episode of the Year of the Dead series. This one, we are going to switch things up and do a rant video. This one is going to be ranting and reviewing the episode that is The Walking Dead Season 3, Episode 16, the season finale, Welcome to the Tombs. Okay guys, this is going to be doing another video for today. This one's going to be doing another video for The Walking Dead. This one's going to be doing a throwback review for this week's episode of the Year of the Dead series. And this week, we are switching things up. We are going to switch things up a little bit with the reviews this week. This one is a rant video. This one we're going to be ranting about The Walking Dead Season 3, Episode 16. So, I asked you guys in the community post a few weeks ago, or a few weeks ago, what the hell's wrong with me? A few days ago to suggest an episode of The Walking Dead that I did not enjoy. And that we would, kind of go back and kind of rant on it, because we've spent time talking about some of the best episodes, over the last few weeks, and it's all been good. But I do want to definitely acknowledge some episodes that are kind of on the lesser side as well too, because every show has, great episodes and, bad episodes. So yeah, definitely, it makes sense to go ahead and, do this one as well. So, let's talk about Season 3, Episode 16. So I went back and watched this episode a few days ago. And it is just as bad as I remembered it to be. I do not like this episode. And like I said, if you like this episode, if you think it's a good episode, like I said, all the power to you. But you're probably not going to like this review too much, because I am not a fan of this episode, like at all. And I almost, kind of forgot how much I didn't like this episode. So basically the story in this one is that we've been building the whole season to this war. We've been building to this battle with the governor. He's just killed Merle. And, a bunch of the governor's men have now died, so he's now angry. And basically, you've got Andrea that's locked up, as you've got the governor that is beating Milton, like, really, really bad. And basically, he, stabs him, throws him in the room, and, of course, lets him there to turn, and, eat, Andrea's, flesh from her bone, as he says, right? So, yeah, it's kind of like, it's one of them moments where it's like, okay, so the governor kills Milton because of what he did to the pits, but now you're going to have, Milton that's in there, and he's going to turn, and he's going to kill Andrea. So that's the governor's goal with that whole situation. Now, you've got everybody at the prison. They're all kind of leaving, and I remember at this part I was kind of confused. I'm like, why is everybody leaving? Why are they getting out of there? But of course, it's because the governor's showing up. And, you got the governor who's all pissed off. Remember, they killed 8 men back there. They're not going to stop until they kill us all, He's all pissed off and stuff. And then Tyrese and Sasha are like, yeah, we don't want to go to war. We don't want to do this. And the governor's just like, all right, fine. You stay here, protect the kids, thank you. He's all pissed off, and he's like, let's go, right? So then we jump right into a battle. You've got them, they literally ride up to the prison, they blow up some guard towers, they shoot up some of the walkers in the yard, and they basically go in there, and they go right into the cell block. They go through the tombs, they try to search the entire prison, nobody's there, and they're like, what the hell is going on? And then basically, once they're in the tombs, and, once they're kind of moving a little bit, you get to see, a smoke grenade, of course. Now you see that. They all kind of freak out. They all kind of go crazy. And then, the alarms start going off. Governor and them, what do? They start running out of there. And you've got Glenn and Maggie and Rygear. They're like, get the hell out of here, and they friggin' shoot at the governor. And then what's left of the governor's people basically, like, just all kind of flee, right? So they leave, and they basically run away. Yeah, literally run away about, like, halfway through the frickin' episode. And then the governor's all pissed off because he's like, oh, you pull over, we're going back, we're going to go back and fight them, we're going to go back and kill all of them, And, well, basically, nobody wants to fight anymore, everybody's kind of scared. And what does the governor do? He shoots all of his friggin' people, he shoots his entire army. So, okay, here's one thing I'm going to compliment. I don't like the governor killing all of his people out of, for stupidity reasons, but I will say, in terms of a villain scene and showing you how crazy he is, I thought that scene was fantastic. When he kills all of his people, and then you've got, the idiots, frickin', what the hell's the guy's name? It starts with Alan, that's his name. He points the gun towards the governor, he wants to kill him. Governor literally gives him a chance to kill him, he still doesn't do anything, and the governor just shoots him anyway. Oh my god. Now, obviously, in this situation, you do have Karen that survives, so we do see her make it out. And basically, you've got Rick, you've got Daryl, and you've got Michonne that then decide that we're going to go to Woodbury and finish this. And on their way there, they see what the governor did to his people. And basically, Karen, goes back and tells Tyrese, like, everybody's dead, the governor is gone. And, basically Tyrese's group with Woodbury and everybody else, the elderly, all join Rick's group at the prison, right? So that's kind of, what they do there. Now, let's talk about Andrea's death, because obviously throughout the whole episode, you've got Andrea that's trying to get out of there. She's, kind of explaining to Milton that she wanted to save the governor a few times, but essentially by the end of it, she does not get out in time because she keeps stalling and because she keeps talking to Milton, and she keeps just sitting there the whole freaking episode. Like, I'm sorry, like, you got the pliers right there, you're reaching your foot back, you're literally pushing it away. And I'm like, okay, I'm sorry, but like, this makes no sense. This whole scene makes no sense. You've got her sitting there just kind of like, not even trying to get out, just, I wanted to save everyone, even the governor for a while. I'm like, dude, go, like, try to get the freaking pliers. Like, you can get out of there in time. Like, we saw her get out, we saw her untie one of her hands, we saw her untie the other hand just when Milton came over her. Maybe if she didn't spend the time stalling, she would have actually gotten out of there. Like, I'm sorry, but like, the whole thing made no sense. And then to add insult to injury, Milton literally freaking bites her off screen. We don't even see it. They reveal it in the stupidest way. You've got Rick and Tyrese that are like all going through the rooms or whatever, and you've got Tyrese and Rick and all them. They open up the door, and you got Andrea. She's like laying there, and it's like, oh, you're burning up. She's like, yeah, look at my zombie bite. It's like, okay, first of all, why would you show that off screen? Second of all, I hate the reveal, and third of all, why would you kill that character? Like, okay, Andrea may not have been comic Andrea, but for the love of God, man, you didn't need to kill her off like that, honestly. I just don't get it. I mean, okay, there's some decent callbacks, like I know how the safety works and stuff. I mean, I guess that's there, but killing off the Andrea character, I'm never going to understand it to this day why they did that. So, basically, Andrea dies. That's our big finale death. And then they bring the people to Woodbury back to the prison. And, Rick, I guess finally after this whole season doesn't see Ghost Laurie anymore. So I guess after he did the right thing, it seems like now Ghost Laurie is not going to be there. So I don't know. I don't know. This episode, like, it's awful. It is. It's absolutely awful. The battle legit was really exciting at first, and then they get shot at, they run away. Like, I just, oh my God. And then even in this one, like, you've got Carl the whole time acting like a brat. He does kill one of the governor's guys, but then they spend the whole episode wondering, like, oh, like, why did he do that and stuff like that, when the kid clearly didn't drop his gun like they asked him to do. So I don't know. Guys, this episode makes no freaking sense. The governor killing his own people, it was a good scene, but it is still stupid. It's a good scene, but it's stupid when it comes to the character's decision. That just is so dumb. And then, well, let's also mention the fact that Andrea's death was absolutely ridiculous. It kept interrupting the episode as well, too. And then the battle and the governor and his characters, his group, the governor character getting dragged out. I much would have preferred like a Too Far Gone situation just right here, honestly. I think this would have been a lot better. Right here, Too Far Gone happens in the season 3 finale. Because honestly, this episode was an absolute joke. So I am going to go ahead and say it's a bad episode. I don't like the battle. I don't like Andrea's death. I don't like anything here. Like I said, the only thing I like from this episode is that, I guess Rick saves the people at the end, and there's some decent music, I guess. That's it. Like, that is literally all I can say good about this episode. So, anyway, I want to hear from you guys now in the comment section below. Where do you guys stand on this episode? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Are you kind of in the middle? Definitely let me know and write your comments in the comment section below. So, of course, guys, if you're new here, click subscribe and tune in to some of my videos for The Walking Dead. Follow Dan's Walking Reviews, subscribe, guys. And, of course, I'll see you guys really soon. The next video for The Walking Dead. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.
My God, no!